Did you know? Dog breath is actually unhealthy. But persistent bad breath can actually be a sign of dental disease or other health problems. A dog's nose print is unique, much like a human's fingerprints, each having a unique pattern of ridges and creases. A dog's yawn is not just means they are sleepy. Dogs can also yawn to calm themselves down, so repeated yawns could be a sign that your pup is feeling anxious or stressed out. A study at UCSD claims that your dog can genuinely get jealous when they see you display affection for another creature. All dogs are born deaf. As they get older, they can hear 4 times better than humans can. Along with their noses, their hearing is super sensitive. Dogs can hear much softer sounds than we can, so they can hear things that are much further away. Basenjis are the only barkless dog in the world. Basenjis don't bark, but they definitely don't remain totally silent. Some describe the sounds a Basenji makes as a howl, but others say it's more like a yodel. Bluey, an Australian cattle dog, is recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records as the oldest dog to ever live. Bluey lived to be 29 years 5 months old and lived from 1910 to 1939. Chocolate can be very deadly to dogs due to containing the ingredient, theobromine. Dogs cannot metabolize theobromine and ingesting chocolate. Dogs' feet might smell like corn. Some pet owners might notice the faint scent of corn chips or popcorn lingering around their dog. This is called a Frito feet, and it happens when sweat and bacteria build up in the paws. Dogs are direct descendants of wolves. There are many breeds of dogs that look like wolves. Dogs aren't actually colorblind. They do have trouble distinguishing between different shades of green and red, which will mostly just appear as grays and browns. Blue and yellow tones are relatively clear to them. Dogs can sniff at the same time as breathing. Their noses are designed so smells can stay in their nose while air can move in and out of their lungs at the same time, which means they can breathe freely and still work out what that smell is. Dogs don't sweat like we do. Dogs produce a pheromone-laden oily substance that us humans can't detect. The only place that dogs sweat like us is on their paws, so instead they pant to cool down. Dogs have 18 muscles controlling their ears. These help them to change the direction of their ears slightly to hear noises around them better. Dogs have 3 eyelids. In addition to a top and bottom lid, they have a nictitating membrane in the corner of their eye, primarily for removing dust and mucus from the cornea. Dogs heat up more quickly than humans. Dogs' normal body temperature is slightly higher than that of humans. It hovers at around 101.5 degrees Fahrenheit, which means that hotter temperatures can affect them more. Dogs' nose always wet. Dogs are lower down to the ground and pick up all kinds of dirt and pollen. They lick their noses to fully experience the scent, but also to clean them. Dogs' pooping has a pattern. Dogs like to poop facing north or south, and spinning around helps them correctly orient their internal compasses. Dogs sleep curled up because of instinct. They essentially curl up due to a biological instinct to protect their vital organs and keep themselves warm. Dogs sniff buts to learn about each other. A dog's unique smell is secreted in its glands, and yes, those scent glands are located in their backsides. Dogs' sense of smell is at least 40 times better than human. The area of cells in the brain that detect different smells is around 40 times larger in dogs than humans. In 1969, Lassie was the first animal inducted into the Animal Hall of Fame. Lassie is a fictional dog created by Eric Knight. Obesity is dogs' #1 health problem. More than half of the dogs in the United States are overweight, a number that has been continually on the rise for years because of too many calories, too little exercise, and consuming the food scraps of humans. Petting a dog can actually benefit your physical and mental health. Studies have shown that petting a dog for 15 minutes can lower blood pressure by 10%, can help lower feelings of stress, depression, and combat loneliness. Puppies are born blind and deaf. Newborn dogs are still developing. Most puppies open their eyes and respond to noises after about 2 weeks. Some dogs are fast and could even beat a cheetah. The fastest breed of dog by far, though, is the greyhound. These speedy sight hounds can reach a top speed of 45 miles per hour within seconds of starting to run. Stray dogs in Russia have learned how to ride the complex subway system and get off at specific stops in search of food. Tail wagging is their body language. Dogs wag their tails to the right when they are happy and to the left when they are frightened. The best time to bring a puppy home is between 7 to 8 weeks. The puppy's socialization period, which usually occurs during weeks 6 to 12. This period of time is when the puppy is learning the norms of everyday life. The town of Idlewild, California elected their first mayor in 2012, Mayor Maximum. But Max isn't just any regular mayor, he's a golden retriever. There are around 900 million dogs in the world. About 75 to 85% of those dogs are considered free-range, meaning they are not owned by humans, and an estimated 200 million dogs are strays according to the World Health Organization. 3 dogs survived the historical sinking of the Titanic in 1912. 2 Pomeranians and 1 Pekingese, all from first-class cabins. Your dog can smell your feelings. In fact, your dog's sense of smell is approximately 100,000 times better than yours. So it shouldn't be shocking that they can in fact smell things such as fear. Your dog could be left or right-pawed. You can find out whether your dog is left or right-pawed by giving them their favorite toy or interactive game and seeing which paw they use to help them first. Your dog is as smart as a 2-year-old. Studies have shown that dogs can learn over 100 words and gestures, which puts their intelligence and understanding of us on a par with a 2-year-old. Your dog responds to your tone. Don't forget that dogs don't experience the full breadth of emotions that humans do, so if you are trying to train or admonish your dog, taking an angry tone and a very loud voice might just make him skittish. Knowledge is power. I hope these facts could help you and you could apply in the future. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.